What's good? What's good? Y'all know what the business is. It's the Boxing Clinic and more. One time for the one time. Y'all know we grinding. Y'all know what it is, man. We in here, man. You know, we're going to talk about a couple topics, and then, you know, it's going to venture off into, you know, whatever. Freddie Porter in the house. I see you, Freddie Porter. One time for the one time. What up, Anthony Wade? What up, LDTB? What up, Ronnie Boy Fret? What up, Ronnie Boy Fresh? Yeah, I got it right. What's going on, man? What's going on, man? It's plenty niggas in they motherfucking feelings, man. Plenty niggas in they motherfucking feelings. Early, man. What it do, D Brown? What it do, man? It's plenty niggas in they feelings, man. Early, man. I'm gonna invite you in a minute, CB. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna spit my piece. I'm gonna invite CB on, man. I'm gonna say this to anybody out there, dog. Anybody that's feeling themselves, anybody that think they know something, I'm open to debate anytime, any place, anywhere. Open to debate. Anybody that think they the best on YouTube or know this or know that, anytime. Only thing I'm conceding is to the historians. You know, anybody you talking about the historians, man. Shout out to them, man. I ain't gonna say I know the most about history of boxing, but if you open a debate, a clean-cut debate, I come to your platform, I come to your hood, you can come to my hood. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, the minute somebody, I'm telling you, 90% of the time when it comes to my experience, the minute somebody say, oh, you hating, I'm telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? And don't come in the comment section. You know what I'm saying? This is everything. Don't come in the comment section if you didn't listen to the whole video. Because I'm telling you, probably 99.9% of the time, I've addressed what your question is in the comment section. I just addressed it in the video. But people just hear something they like, you know, I don't want them people, but I don't do long videos like Fanon, like 20 minutes, 15 minutes all the time. Every now and again I do those videos, but Fanon said he does them videos because he didn't want nobody with short attention spans watching this video. I keep shit short, 5, 7, you know, 7-minute videos for the most part. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it shouldn't be that hard for you to keep your eye on the prize for 5 to 7 minutes. If you can't do that, then I don't know what the issue is, man. But like I said, you know, people saying, oh, you trash, you this and that. Hey, man, don't watch. Don't watch. I don't care if you watch. Don't watch. You know what I'm saying? If you a Terence Crawford fanboy, a Golovkin, if you a fanboy of any fighter, I'm going to hurt your feelings. You know what I'm saying? I'm not catering to nobody. You don't see me. I'm not known for interviewing Errol Spence. I'm not known for interviewing Crawford. I'm not known for riding with Canelo. I'm not known for riding with no fighter on my channel. Do I have my favorite fighters to myself? Yes. But I'm not known for riding with no fight. You don't know me for, oh, that's the nigga that just talk about the left one, or that's the nigga that no. Never known me to be in that class. I'm gonna keep it real. And people that been with me from the beginning, like BJ Slugs beat, a lot of them brothers that been with me from the beginning, they already know. I picked Kell Brook to beat Earl. I ain't always been a Earl Spence fan. I like Earl, but I ain't some of these diehard dudes that's from Dallas, that's from Texas, or nothing like that. I don't have nothing to get you. Support your own people. In fact, I'm in the middle. I don't choose a side between Terence and Earl. I don't have a side. It don't make me a difference. Because at the end of the day, whoever loses, do I get a percentage of that? No. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. I'm just telling you the facts from my point of view. When you see POV, for you retarded niggas that don't know what that is, point of view, that's my point of view. This is my channel. It's not called, you know, whoever channel. It's not called your channel. It's my channel. If you don't like the way I run my channel, don't fucking watch. Period. Don't watch the channel. You know what I'm saying? I'm not paying for subs like a lot of these dudes out here paying for subs. There's no way that when I go live, I should have more than the nigga with 50, 60, 70,000 fucking subscribers. There's no way I should be competing with niggas like that. No way. There's no way my viewerships should be competing with other people's viewership. There's no way. So any of them niggas got an opinion or get out of line, I'm gonna put them right in their place. In the circle, out the circle, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Just period. I ain't coattailing none of these niggas. If you black, well, I support all black fighters, but I also support all fighters that want to smoke. I support all fighters that want to keep the boxing in great hands. How many do you come on? Let's keep it real before I let CB come on, man. Lawrence Williams, you want to come on? You come on as well too, family. check out Lawrence Williams' channel, man. He got a new channel, man. He got 2 uploads. He's just getting started, but shout out to him, man. He's very, very knowledgeable, man. He's the poster child about when I'm wrong or we on different opinion. We don't get into it. He don't leave no disrespectful shit. And he'll tell you right now, we'll be on Twitter, YouTube. It's a mutual respect there. And once you cross that line of respect, I will disrespect you. Just know that. You know what I'm saying? But like I'm saying, I'm not catered to none of these niggas, man. Ain't shit changed. Ain't shit changed. I'm not, if I think a Mexican gonna beat the fuck out of a black person, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm like, man, I sure want Rob Beecher Jr. to win. But Mikey gonna beat the fuck out of him. So you gotta understand, man. This is what you gotta understand with these niggas' channels, man. A lot of niggas won't understand the authenticity of my channel, if that's a fucking word. But I said it right. You won't understand it. Because when you listen to other people's shit, it wavers. You know what I'm saying? It wavers. Oh, they feel that way about Sean Porter. But there's no way that Terence Crawford could be doing the same thing. And I'm hearing word from word, verbatim, word from word, what he said. This is what he's saying, his demeanor. The same way I looked at Sean Porter demeanor, the same way I looked at Terence Crawford demeanor. I'm not saying they was insane. You know what I'm saying? But you act like I'm pulling this shit out the air, like I'm just making shit up, like Bud Crawford, like I'm just imagining and dreaming interviews this nigga had. I'm looking at the interview. I'm telling you where the interview at. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you who the interview at. I'm not lying. I'm not about to make something up and lie on the grown-ass men. I'm telling you, I'm not saying Bud is ducking nobody. I said that. I fuck with Bud. But all I'm saying is I'm tired of the same ass shit. It's a business. It's a business. Oh, it's not up to Bob. If the money right, if it make I'm tired of hearing that as a fan. This the same nigga right here that paid $5 a month for the ESPN Plus app. Same nigga that paid $13, $14 for ESPN. I mean for Showtime. Same nigga that paid $15 for HBO. You can't tell me shit. You can't tell me shit. Same nigga that go to these fights, dog. The same nigga. This me. This me out here. How many channels you know out here telling you who got next? Talking about prospects. These niggas chasing views, dog. A lot of these niggas ain't real, dog. These niggas talk about the same redundant shit every day. If it's a hot topic, I'm not about to talk about Joshua Water, Water Pavek, Water. I'm not doing that. Check out my videos, dog. Check it out. Talk about young prospects. We just talking about boxing. I talk more than boxing. I'm about young prospects. All right. I fuck around and I'm about to do a prediction video on Pedraza Ray Beltran somebody asked me to do. Then I turn around and I talk about Joshua Greer. You know what? Then I turn around and I talk about whatever. I talk about the World Boxing Super Series tournament. None of these other niggas was talking about that. I was keeping people updated. When Bud and Jeff Horn, when nobody knew what happened with Bud and Jeff Horn, who was promoting that? So you tell me I'm a hater and I'm not keeping it in the book. Who was the main nigga telling y'all that Crawford and Jeff Horn was on ESPN Plus first? Who was telling y'all, hey, it's on ESPN Plus, even when niggas would come on here calling, you're a nigger, you're a dumb nigger, it ain't gonna be on ESPN Plus, you dumb nigga. When they was saying that shit and I was right, you know what I'm saying? When I was right and I was saying that shit and I was right, ain't nobody say, oh man, you was wrong, you was right, bro, you was right. Ain't nobody say that. I told y'all where that fight was at before anybody else. I told y'all where that fight was gonna be at. And niggas come fight night. I mean, it ain't on regular ESPN. I told y'all niggas 2 months ago. When nobody was talking about Bud and Horn. Nobody. I was keeping niggas updated. So don't tell me I ain't been out here promoting Bud. Don't go out here and say I'm promoting Earl Spence more than Bud. That's not true. That's not true. When I send something that's out of line, I'm gonna get my honest opinion. And I'm telling you, dog, in life, when you 90% of the time, probably higher than that, when you get your honest opinion, niggas gonna say you hating, dog. If you tell your man, it's like, bro, man, you a little musty right now. Nigga, you hating. Or dog, I don't think you should buy that car, man. Go ahead and pay woo, woo, woo. You hating. That's why I don't fuck with niggas, dog. I fuck with 2 niggas, dog. Like 2 of my closest friends. We go back 6th grade, go back to 11th grade. That's it. Because you can't be truthful with niggas out here, man. You can't. You think I let my kid go out there and I don't tell her about herself? Hell yeah. Keep it a buck. You can't fake the funk with niggas, man. And that's why niggas don't like, they don't like me. They be like, oh, you this, but they come back every time, bro. I block them, they make another account. You know what I'm saying? Look, and you know the channels, man. Whether it's inside the circle or the LDBC or outside the circle. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas just talk about the same shit every fucking day, dog. And I can't tell them how to run their channel, bro. I can't tell them that. I can't tell them that. I can't talk about the same shit for a month straight. I'm versatile, man. How many dudes give a breakdown prediction video? Come on, how many niggas breaking down and predicting boxing? Not too many. More niggas talk about the soap opera side of boxing than what's actually going on, man. And you can't tell me that I wavered on one fighter or another fighter or my standards change. And if my standards do change, I guarantee you I got a very, very good fucking reason. You know what I'm saying? Like old Don D. Like we don't always agree from the UK, but he don't disrespect me most of the time. He don't disrespect me. He asked me today, nigga, and I read the comments. What YouTuber read y'all comments, bro, and reply? How many YouTubers read your comments and supply? Niggas with 100 subscribers don't even read y'all shit. I read y'all shit and reply. I don't just hit the heart button. Nigga, I read that bitch. Nigga, like, boop, boop, boop. If it's worth the rebuttal, I hit you with a rebuttal. Crazy, dog. I'm uploading 10 videos a day. Like, listen to this. I'm uploading 10 videos a day, bro. With another channel. With 4, 5, 6, 7 other social media pages. With a podcast. With a full-time job. With a business on the side. Check that out, man. Some of these niggas won't even recognize you or read your comment unless it's a super chat. Nigga, you think I give a fuck about that? Nigga, I'm reading through them bitches, dog. I'm going through them. And that's a buck. That's a buck because I fuck with y'all, dog. I'm just not gonna take y'all viewerships and be like, oh man, I'm glad these niggas subscribe to me, nigga. I don't give a fuck about them niggas. No, man. No. Not at all. Y'all comments don't come in as a notification. I go through them and I read them. How many niggas doing that, man? None of them, bro. None of them. Unless that green, blue, red, or whatever color come up, that's all they really care about, bro. These niggas don't really care about the betterment of boxing. They don't care. I'm telling you. Where your ass going? Come here. Sit down, sir. Thank you. Yeah, these niggas don't care, man. They don't care about y'all, man. Make sure I hit the like button, man. Dude, I can go and talk about a fight that niggas ain't heard of. You think I care if we do 1,000 or 100 million subscribers? No, I don't care. If somebody asks me, hey, man, what you think about this? If I remember, most time I do, woo, woo, boom, 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 I got you. Hey, dog, you do a video on that? Boom, boom, I got you. Only time I don't do a video if it's redundant, bro. And I already covered it 1,000 times. I just send you the link like, bam, I did the video on that. You know what I'm saying? So don't come at me talking about, oh, you hating. Tell me where I'm hating at. Tell me where you disagree with me at. Tell me. And if it's something that I cover in the video, I'm not going to respond, bro. And if you keep doing it, I'm going to block you. You know what I'm saying? If it's something I said in the video, I'm not about to clarify no statements. I'm not about to rebuttal no statements. I'm not about to do that. It just ain't about to go down that way, man. Like I said, I'm not just jumping on shit, and I'm just don't jump on shit and talk about news shit. I want to talk more about fighting and shit like that, man. I want to talk about the fighting aspect of it. I want to talk about the technical aspect of it. It's cool to talk about the news and stuff and talk about hypothetical matchups, but you know it is what it is, man. I'm about to open it up for real now, man. We about to really chop it up, man. I don't know how long we done went on doing that, but I'm about to really chop it up, man. So. But yeah, man, I just be looking at niggas, man. Like, if you hate my channel so much, why do you fucking keep watching it? That's what irritates me.
What's good,
CJ? Don't watch my shit. Don't watch my shit. You know, please don't. I don't want you, bro. I don't want none of that hating ass energy. I don't want your negative energy. None of that shit. What's going on?
Chilling, family.
Yeah, man. Keep that bullshit away, man. My track record is impeccable on this bitch, dog. Impeccable on this bitch, nigga. Impeccable. I don't just criticize one fighter and won't criticize the next fighter for the same thing. That ain't me. I criticize all them niggas the same. You know what I'm saying? You give a fuck. You care if I rub shoulders with Errol Spence or I rub shoulders with Golovkin. I don't give a fuck. I don't really care to meet them niggas, though, to be honest. I don't dream like, oh, if I run into this guy, hell no. I'd have ran into Barry Sanders, dog. And that's the ultimate nigga for me growing up in Detroit. That's the ultimate nigga. It gets no better than that from when I grew up. You think I flipped out and did backflips as a 10-year-old? Hell no. Nigga, I had Barry Sanders cleats, all types of shit, man. I'm not impressed by what these niggas got, man. I'm not impressed how many motherfucking fights you saw. I'm not impressed how much jewelry you got. Only niggas that get impressed by that is niggas that legitimately never had nothing. Period. I'm not impressed by little shit like that, man. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, family?
Oh, no, nothing, family, man. Just sitting back, listen to your live stream, you know what I'm saying? You keeping it real though, you know what I'm saying? A straight buck, you know what I'm saying? So, and that's what you got, and that's what you got to do with, you know what I'm saying? Because that, I mean, real recognize real. And if you out here, you know what I'm saying, motherfucker know if you faking or not, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? So I mean, I see how you pump them videos out, and I salute you for that. I keep it real with you because I be like, woof, no, you know what I'm saying? I know I could do more videos, but sometimes, you know what I'm saying, I enjoy listening to, you know, other people's content. If I seen other people that made multiple videos and videos on there, well, I'm not gonna make a video about it for the simple fact of too many videos have already been made about it. So what can I say that ain't already been covered? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Real talk. That's what I do. I'm gonna be honest, you know what I'm saying? Because especially, you know, then, you know, for me, anybody know me know that I drive 18 wheelers and I haul gasoline. So I'm damn sure if you try to cut no video while I'm driving this motherfucker, while I'm driving a fucking missile, hell no. I'm gonna enjoy the content. If I feel like I want to make a video, I do. But a lot of times, videos already been made, so I'm not gonna. I'm sit back and I'm gonna enjoy the content because I enjoy hearing other people's content. You know, yours and the 78 Black White fans. You know, Ticket TV, Junior the Truth. You know what I'm saying? All the brothers. You know what I'm saying? The LDDC. Just anybody making fire content in general. You know, Tone Bangers, everybody. You know what I'm saying? So you know, I think like, why the hell am I gonna make a damn video and it's already been made? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so I feel you on that, man. I feel you on that. If it's something that I'm gonna touch on, I'm gonna touch on it. But other than that, I'm not about to keep back. Just keep doing the same shit. Niggas do the same shit every day. The same shit, the same approach, the same video every day. It's the same topic. Like nigga, like you stop being do so. It's so much boxing to talk about. It's boxing in Thailand. It's boxing in Asia. It's boxing everywhere, man. You know what I'm saying? It's more than that, man. But about this bullshit, man, like I said, I'm just going to how I see it, man. How can y'all niggas get, I'm going to just keep it to you this way before I let K Black introduce himself. I'm just saying this, man. How can y'all jump on Pacquiao all them years with Bob Arum and all the fugazi shit he was doing and support Bud Crawford now? I'm not saying support him, but rationalize the bullshit that Bob Arum is doing. It's not about Bud. I can't fault Bud for signing with Top Rank. You can't fault Bud for that. You can't fault Joshua Greer for signing a deal with Top Rank. You can't fault that. They wasn't too highly touted amateurs. People forget that. Niggas weren't looking for Crawford after the amateurs.
Nope.
Nobody looking for Joshua Greer after the amateurs. Even in the beginning of his pro career, he had a loss or a draw or something like that. A loss and a draw. Nobody looking for him. Wasn't nobody looking for Tevin Farmer. So once them niggas make it, you know, they in their situation, he locked in with Top Rank. I can't get mad at him for that. But people don't hear that part. That I say, oh, I can't get mad at him for that. Because no other promoter was willing to look for him. And if he make a 3-man fight who he fight, I'm cool with that. But my issue is this. Don't front like you with the bullshit and you with the Top Rank bullshit now when you know what the Top Rank bullshit is, but you was fighting against the Top Rank bullshit when it came to Pacquiao and Mayweather. That's not being a man and being consistent. Don't do it because it's the fighters change or the ethnicity or the color of the skin change. Keep it a buck about the situation. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it a buck about the situation. You know Bob Arum bullshit. You know what he about. It ain't about Bud. My issue with Bud is just get that nigga PR team. Because it's no reason that he should be saying the dude asked him about Spence and him was most people's pound for pound number one fight, the fight that everybody want to see, right? Everybody want to see that fight. Well, man, you never know, man. You never know. I don't know what. Like, I'm just saying, like, nigga, am I wrong? Like, nigga, you supposed to be pumping it up. Like, yeah, nigga, I want that fight. You know, the fans are gonna get that fight eventually, but right now, you know, we doing whoop whoop whoop, but it's gonna happen. And when I fight him, I'm gonna bust his ass. Period.
Exactly. You know, that's what. I'm saying like this. I want to hear that from both them brothers. You know what I'm saying? But before I say that, K Black brother, go and introduce yourself, man.
Oh, what's good, man? What's good?
St. Louis in the house.
St. Louis, STL 314 by way of Africa, goddamn it. But I'm here. Shit. But
man, I'm looking
yeah,
at that damn Tinky interview. What's going on with that nigga, man? That nigga talk about energies and shit, man.
Yeah. I don't know.
Nigga had me tripped out. I'm like, damn.
Tinky be on some other shit, man. I don't know, man. I think he was a Hebrew Israelite one time. I don't know.
He might be talking some shit that's above our head or just some nut shit though, man.
Yeah. Chingy on some other shit, man. But yeah, I was hearing you hear you talk, CJ, man. And yeah, man. You know, wait. One thing about what happens with a lot of fans, man. Listen, I've been watching boxing for a long time. Pretty sure you guys have as well. A lot of boxing fans have, man. And some people that kind of get, I'm a fan of boxing first. Yes, I do like some boxers that box, of course. You're gonna have your favorites or you're gonna like certain styles or whatever, man. But I'm about boxing first. And it do be some bullshit, you know what I mean? It's easy, like you said, even if a guy like, oh yeah, so you want to fight this guy? Oh yeah, man. You know what? About that, you start talking about other shit that really don't have nothing. What's up, bro?
Say something in the chat so I can tell them who you is. Just put something.
I just K Black in the building, man.
Yeah, put your name in the chat so they can follow you. They ask them.
Okay, I got you. Okay, I got it, man. Yeah, man. I was just saying though, I know when it comes to business, I know these guys gonna get paid because they're gonna get paid regardless of what, man. And honestly, they're gonna get a lot more money if they fight each other instead of fighting some of the guys they be fighting, man. And it's the fans gotta be listen, man. You gotta, like I said, you can like who the hell you want to like, but you gotta understand, man. You can't be like treading the line of being almost a goddamn a fanboy and shit like that, man. Because at that point, we'll be no better than the motherfuckers that we be crucifying and be fanboys. You know what I mean?
Hey,
I just want to see. I want to see the best fighters fight each other, and if it can't happen right now, I just don't want to see another AJ and Wilder situation or a Pacquiao Floyd situation that took fucking 5 years to happen. These guys ain't nowhere near as these guys. And not only that, these motherfucker guys late 20s, 30s. Man, it ain't like, come on now. It ain't like they got it's not like they got a whole lot of time on their side. They got to do this shit in the next 2 or 3 years, and if they don't, it's not gonna fucking happen. And the sad part is this. Eventually, we're about to have 4 champions in the welterweight division, and guess what? Possibly, we probably don't get the undisputed welterweight champion, man. And that's the sad part.
That's real, you know what I'm saying? But my question is this: when did this question for UK Black and CJ? When did this fanboy shit just become acceptable and letting promoters pimp us? Like, when did that era come in? Because I mean, that shit, I noticed that shit gradually and slowly but surely just came in. I'm like, when this shit become acceptable?
These niggas got emotional attachment to fighters, dog. Like that's their son in the ring, nigga. They sound like niggas' daddies. They sound like Kenny. They sound like Teofimo Lopez daddy. Niggas got emotional attachments to these niggas.
That's some homoerotic shit, man. That shit is gay as hell.
And then when they mans lose, it's excuses.
Man,
it's excuses, dog.
Oh yeah, then they disappear off social media. You know what I'm saying? Boy, you can't find them on social media.
Whole pages, dog. Like nigga, it's not even that deep for me, bro. It's not that deep, bro. I done been wrong a lot of times.
Yeah, me too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was wrong about Robert Easton and Mikey Garcia. I kind of knew Mike Garcia was going to win, but I said I'm going to rap the black man. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I said it, and I did it, and I made videos about it, and I still came on here and showed my face. Okay, I thought Robert Easton could do it. You know what I'm saying? I knew Mikey Garcia was the heavy favorite, but I said, fuck it, I'm a buck the system. I'm going to go against the grain. I'm a rap with Robert Easton. I was wrong. Big fucking deal. Yeah, people in my comment, well, Mike Garcia won, so what the fuck you have to say now? I said, congratulations to Mikey Garcia. What the fuck you mean?
Hell yeah, this shit don't change.
Shit. What I thought I was supposed to hide on social media, you know what I'm saying? Because I was going on other people.
Like your life depend on it, bro. Like your life depended on that, man. Like you bet 100 racks on that. Like you mortgage your house out, you cash your house out and bet it on there, nigga. Dog, exactly. It ain't that deep.
And that's like the thing with like the Terence Crawford and Errol Spence thing, right? I was on Blue Blood channel early, you know what I'm saying? And I left a simple comment. My opinion. In my opinion, I say Errol Spence Jr. is king of the welterweights, period. Well, this little troll bitch named IMO.
I've been blocked that motherfucker.
Man, every time I say a comment on 78, Black Fight Fan, Blue Bud, this whole nigga respond to nobody but me.
He do be like that, or he or she do. I believe that might be a Crawford. That might be Terence Crawford himself, dog. I swear to God, bro. That must be a family member or something, dog.
Well, guess what? Whoever it was that's round with Crawford that hard. Guess what? I just told it today. bitch, kill yourself and get the fuck off my comment section. In those words, ho, just like that. Because I'm sick and tired. I've been trying to ignore you and ignore you. I blocked them off my page. Bye-bye. You know what I'm saying? You got a problem with me because I ride with Errol Spence hard on you, Terence Crawford. It ain't like I don't ride with Terence Crawford. I don't support Crawford. I do. But because I'm a bigger fan of Errol Spence, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you got a personal vendetta, and I don't care. This ain't my life.
CB, who you talking about, bro? Who you talking about?
The IMO motherfucker. The
IMO motherfucker. Whose name was
him. Yeah, he. Every time you make a video about Earl Spence, he definitely jump in the comment section saying some bullshit. Yeah, I don't really know. He just got something against Earl Spence.
Like,
I don't know who the fuck the guy is.
The thing,
like, for real. Hey, for real. Hey, look, I could walk away from this shit and not upload another video, bro, and won't give a fuck, bro. I'm dead ass serious. I could walk away and be like, you know what? I'm proud of what I did at this bitch. It's over with. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that deep. Before it get that deep for me, dog. Like I told niggas, dog, I might switch to the sports clinic. I might not talk boxing no more. It really might come to that, bro. It might be.
You know what, CJ?
I might be one of them. Hold on.
Go ahead,
I might be one of them niggas that I might just do a boxing video every now and again, bro. It ain't that deep before I start supporting these niggas destroying the sport. That's the part. I'm defending the sport. You know, I know what the sport was back in the 80s and the 90s and shit like that. I remember when in early 2000s, the HBO or in late 90s when HBO was doing 10 million Saturday, 5 million viewerships a Saturday on HBO at the dark. That was bad.
Right.
That was bad. But go ahead, K Black.
I was just gonna say, man, and same here for me. I can understand. It ain't like we haven't seen. I like boxing. Don't get me wrong, man. I still like it to this day. It's a couple boxers I like right now, follow whatever. Like to see them perform, fight or whatever, man. But it is not like we haven't seen the best boxers already. I'm just being totally honest. I've been saying this shit. Like, it ain't like the boxers of old. Yeah, I mean, if they had to go against the fighters that fight today, man, shit, the boxers of old would destroy a lot of these guys right now.
Man, hold on. They wouldn't even fight the boxers of the old. Hey, look, dog. Hey, Sugar Ray Leonard and Tommy Hearns would have been 45 before they had their first fight, my dog. Dog, I'm trying to tell you, dog. Them niggas been 45 before they fought once, man. Hagler, Tommy Hearns. Hey, Hagler and Tommy Hearns would have fought yesterday, dog. Let it marinate, man. Let it marinate.
That shit funny.
CJ, just imagine what welterweight do you think of today would have fought Thomas Hearns in his prime at welterweight?
None of them. All of them ran from motherfucking Tommy. All them ran from Paul Williams, and Paul Williams couldn't even punch.
You ain't lying, man. If Paul Williams fought southpaw, I think he was really a right-handed fighter. I think he really was a right-handed fighter. He just fought southpaw. Go ahead, CJ.
Hey, Margarito was the only one.
Right.
Yeah.
He was the only one. But shout out to Bev Rose. I see you. He was the only one, though. Man, I'm tired of that marination shit. You don't hear the Cleveland Cavaliers in the war. Hey, Cavaliers say, you know what? Next year, you know, when we add LeBron, when we add Michael Jordan and prime Kobe to the team, we'll come back and play y'all next year. We're gonna let it marinate. We're gonna go practice for a year before we come back and play the NBA Finals.
You know what though? And I said that shit, CJ, real talk. When I said, man, as bad as LeBron won, LeBron, you know, regardless of what, you know, whatever you think about him. The funny part is this: like when it came to the finals, he couldn't choose nobody. Man, he had to go against the Warriors. He couldn't be like, you know what? I would rather play against the Lakers. Got no more in the championship. He don't do it. This is the only sport. Boxing is the only fucking sport that you can fucking choose the opponent you want to fight, man. Like, nah, I want to fight him. I want to fight him. I'll fight. Goddamn.
And you is call yourself a title holder or a champion. Like, dog, it's like last year. The Eagles, Carson Wentz went out. Man, we not gonna play the Super Bowl. We not gonna go to the playoffs. We wait till next year till his knee healed to come back and play.
Well, this ain't gonna happen, man. Motherfuckers in boxing. This shit is just, I'll fight Potato Salad Pete before I fight a fucking top fighter.
Man, and then look, people talking about. Somebody told me in the comment section, oh, you want him to fight Thurman, Errol Spence, Crawford, and whoever back there. I said, if you only gonna fight once or twice a year, fuck yeah.
Hell yeah, real talk. Yeah.
What you mean?
Ain't no tomato cans, right?
Then fight a motherfucking postal worker. You know what I'm saying? Like, hell no.
Dog, you think I'm supposed to be look here, man, about that Danny shit? You think I'm supposed to be excited because the niggas fighting? Man, look here, man. People say you got mad because of Kenny. I don't give a fuck what Kenny said. I was gonna go to that fight. It wasn't about that. It's about the whole point. Is you gonna commit to fighting Free Smoke Jr., or you gonna commit to fighting Bud Crawford, or you gonna commit to fighting Keep whatever? I just want to know what your intentions are. You know, because at the end of the day,
we know that they're gonna definitely fight Keith Thurman. Both of them, they take that Keith Thurman.
I mean, I'm just saying, though. I just want to know, and we can't get it clear. When Sean said, "Yeah, I fight Earl," I don't believe him.
Nah,
Danny Garcia told me I want 10 million. Then his daddy said I'm putting him on pay-per-view. So why am I gonna support them knowing that they not going to uplift the sport after they fight? That's my whole premise on that. I'm not paying to see. I'm not gonna give them their viewership and they turn around and fight Berto or Lippiets or some shit like that. No. I'm gonna trust my gut. I'm gonna trust my heart. I'm gonna trust my mind, and I'm gonna do this boycott shit. If you like it, you don't. If you don't, I'm not saying, oh, if you don't enjoy my boycott, fuck you. No. Me and Famous went back and forth a little bit, and I said, salute, I respect your opinion. I ain't mad at you. I'm gonna see Famous there with the DSG and the Sean Porter shirt on at the Barclays Center. I salute that brother. I can't make him do nothing. I'm not gonna convince nobody to change their opinions though, but I'm just saying why I'm doing it. I'm gonna let you know why I'm doing it. You know, people joining by the flocks. You know what I'm saying? They feel the same way I do. But hold on, Bev Rose say, this is why I love your channel. You are not biased and call it how you see it regardless of the boxer. Exactly. I don't call it. When it came to Usyk, I didn't get mad. I just said it. Nobody know the fuck he is. I like to see him get some notoriety, but go ahead. Anybody want to go? Say something? I don't care what you say.
Oh. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You're absolutely right. You know what I'm saying? This is about the whole sport of boxing. That's my main thing with Sean Porter and Danny Garcia. I was, you know what I'm saying, looking forward to seeing them fight, you know what I'm saying? Because I know it's going to be a good fight, but at the same token, though, when they start talking that funny stuff about Errol Spence, you see Danny Garcia one interview, he told some after he fights Sean Porter, that he going to fight Errol Spence, something he want to be great on. He want to be undisputed 147 to go up to 154. But then, you know what I'm saying, you wait a few weeks and he comes back down the line.
He a lie. This nigga say, he was at the I forgot who had the interview. I think it was Floyd Hype. He was at the Brian Jennings and the Isaac Dalbo little card they had, and they asked him about Earl Spence when they first called him. He said, "Yeah, I'm gonna fight Earl Spence. You know, after I fight Earl Spence, ain't nothing to do at 147. I just want to move up and go to 154." He said, "What about Crawford? I'm not interested in that fight." I got an interview right on my Facebook page that he say with Vilified Media that he not interested. He said he said he's not interested. He said that. And in this interview, he said again that Vilified Media called with him. Shout out to him. He said it again. He said, "I'm not interested in fighting Terence Crawford." He said that I'm not interested. Man, look, dog, I read all these articles, man. I know all these interviews, man. He says I'm not interested in fighting him, man. I'm gonna go ahead and talk. I'm gonna pull that shit up, man. I'm gonna put it on the speaker, man. I'm gonna pull it up. Y'all niggas gonna be like, man, he ain't lying. I'm telling you.
I'm not surprised about that shit, man. I'm not surprised. I mean, these guys pick and choose. They pick and choose, man. They pick and choose. They want to fight. This modern day and age of boxing is just, you know, it's horrible, man, when it comes to that shit, man. So I don't know, man. You know what I mean? Hey, I look forward to some fights and some. I mean, and this something that, you know, Wilder and Tyson Fury, man, is the only fight I'm really looking forward to at this time right now. You know what I mean? They got me hyped.
Well, shit. It's still like, but the Jackson Derevchenko, that's gonna be a good fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's gonna be. It's obvious. And I'm even telling you, I'm not really just like, oh man, you know, over the top, because boxing has just let us down so many fucking times, man. I've been watching this bullshit brew for so long, man. It's kind of like, man, you know, like CJ said, if I know I don't got as many subscribers as him, but if I was to walk away right now, I'll be okay. Shit, I don't have to do this shit. You know what I mean? In real life, I'm okay. You know what I mean? I'm just being honest. It ain't like I'm like, oh man, because some people got to get on here. Some people be on here. This is they only fucking this only time to get it, you know what I mean? Like some type of notoriety, some type of quote unquote fame or whatever. Me, I'm okay in real life, so it really doesn't fucking matter. I can, you know what I mean? People know who the fuck I am, so it ain't really like I got to come on here just to, you know what I mean? Just like, hey, you know, man, when I say that, I don't mean that, you know, and I don't mean it in a bad way, because I'm definitely thankful for everybody that decided to subscribe to me, man. I'm thankful for you guys and everything, real talk, even allow me on y'all platforms and stuff, man. But I'm just being totally honest. Like, you know, if I walked away right now, like I wouldn't be fucking, you know, I'd be okay. You know what I mean? I don't really need social media like that. I wasn't on her. I wasn't on here, you know, for a long ass time. So it ain't like, you know, I'd be really really missing anything, or, you know, feel like, oh man, I feel empty, you know, if I don't be on here type shit, man.
Oh, real talk. I mean, that's the truth. You know what I'm saying? That's the way it's supposed to be. If you make social media the begin all end all of your life, then my whole thing is, what the fuck is going on in your real life, your personal life, where you just an ain't shit ass individual, where you got to eat, sleep, and breathe social media? Fuck no. Something is wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm keeping it real. this ain't the beginning of all of my life. I got 2 daughters and a wife. I got to, you know what I'm saying, that take up more of my time, you know what I'm saying? It's money to make, it's goals that I set and all that. You know, and I don't get that. But this boxing stuff, like the thing with Danny Garcia, like I was saying, no, honestly, like he said that I seen that interview. I'm like, okay. Well, you know, then guess what? Then, you know, then Sean Porter started saying, well, yeah, you know, I'm looking at that, you know what I'm saying? I want to, yeah, you know, I'll fight Earl Spence. But now that the fight getting closer and the day of reckoning is getting closer, now these dudes talking differently. You know what I'm saying? Andrew Garcia is a dope fiend. He's a racist dope fiend at that. Kenny Porter, you know what I'm saying, act like his shit don't stink, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Oh, well,
Oh man, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised these guys fight to a close fight and have a fucking rematch. I won't be surprised.
No, this is what I'm saying though. K Black, don't be surprised if this fight comes out to be a draw.
A draw, yeah. It's gonna, yeah. Cause all these fights been all of a sudden now. Heyman been these PBC fights been coming to like draws and shit, man. I mean, like, man, what's going on here?
Well, like I said before, shit. I mean, September 8th, my birthday is that Thursday. Me and my wife's birthday. Man, I'm not entertaining them.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
I'm not entertaining them fuck boys. You know what I'm saying? I'm damn near 40. You think I got time to deal with these morons and they whole taxes and they whole tendencies? Hell no. I'm too old for that. You know what I'm saying? That weekend,
and, you know, not only that, man. This is supposed to be for entertainment, man. This is supposed to be for entertainment too. People taking this shit too fucking serious, man. You like to fight it. Listen, if it's 2 fighters, you can only pick one. You can't pick both, man. It's just, you know what I mean. People don't be understanding this shit. It's like, oh man, you just did. Like, dude, come on, man. Like, dude, it's only one. There's only 2 fighters in her. It ain't like we can pick more than one right now. We can only pick 2 fighters that's fighting. So and people get so fucking emotionally invested in this shit. Yeah, they do make me want to say, you know what, man? Like, fuck it. Like, for real. So a lot of times, man.
Yeah, it do. You know what I'm saying? Because that's why, you know what I'm saying? That's why I ain't really been making no, you know, Terence Crawford Earl Spence video, because, you know, people like to come to my comment section with racial stuff, you know, disrespectful shit and all that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm making diss videos and shit. Come on, it ain't that serious, man. It ain't that serious. Motherfuckers supposed to be cool and shit.
They act like they got a homosexual fetish over these fighters. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you dudes? Like some type of homo fetish in real life. Like, you don't lay down with this man. You don't sleep. What the hell's wrong with you?
Right. People will really attack you, man. Like just like you were saying. He said, it ain't like you don't like either fighter. You just like Earl Spence more than Terence Crawford. What's wrong with that?
Exactly.
Ain't nothing fucking wrong with that.
I'm telling you, man. I said at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? If Terence Crawford beat Earl Spence, guess what? I rock with Terence Crawford. I'm gonna support that brother. Congratulations. I'm gonna make a video congratulating that brother for doing something, you know what I'm saying? For doing something very special. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Earl Spence win, guess what? I'm gonna congratulate him and you know what I'm saying, and applaud him for doing something special.
Same here, man. And that's how it should be. Right.
But you know, a lot of these people act like kids, well, my guy be your guy and you suck. Like, what the hell is wrong with you? Something's really wrong with these people here nowadays.
Man, these niggas are doctors. They take a bullet for them like they the first president or the first lady of the country. Dude, man, like these fighters, man, I ain't never seen it, bro, before, man. Man, this ain't like it's LeBron, like the most polarizing, athlete on the planet. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
These is boxers. I wonder how y'all come at the women, man.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna tell you this, bro.
They coming at dudes. Like, why do you think these dudes go out to clubs nowadays? No, seriously, though, I'm being honest. Why I think these dudes go out to clubs nowadays? They want to, you got all this ass in club, all these women here looking sexy in the club, kind of looking good, ready for somebody to take them home. You want to get into it with a dude, and they gotta kill you.
Right. They chilling with they chill. Yeah, you ain't lying, dude.
I ain't never understood that.
You pay your money in to get inside the club just to fight, but like, what the really? So you go walk past, like you say, walk past.
Hey, and that's the whole thing.
Don't disrespect to the ladies in the comment section, man. That's crazy.
Grown people go to the bar, bro. That's where it's at, bro. Bar on a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday night, or some shit like that, man.
Right, man. Relax, man.
That shit.
You ain't lying about that.
Not going with no sweaty ass niggas and niggas fighting on the floor and girls. I ain't got time for that. You get to the club, you get her home, the bitch got to get in the bathtub and shit. I ain't got time for that shit. That shit's dead, bro. That shit all the way dead.
Hey, you walk in there, man, walk right on out. Say, you know what, man, I'm done. I'm already, I ain't.
Hell yeah, man. Been in the club since it was free before. Nah, nigga, what you think? Don't be a little tuna down there, nigga. I'll check a bitch to come in for the last hour, you know what I'm saying? 30 minutes. You know what them hoes bought? Off rip, man. When those years
I'm
ago for me.
gonna call you right back, all right?
Yeah, go ahead. He said yeah, man. I mean, people talking about Crawford got too much. We gonna see. I mean, we could debate it all day, and I love to debate the tactical part of that fight. I love getting back to talking about who got more tools and shit like that. Yeah. Ultimately, yeah, it's gonna basically that fight gonna come down to. I mean, I'm telling you, man, Bud, it's gonna come down to Bud, man. It's gonna come down. Can Bud control distance? Can Bud be disciplined? And can he take arrow power? You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Can he take them the size advantage? Everything is what Bud got to answer. Ain't nothing that Spence really got to answer. We know Spence gonna be him. He's a natural. He's more of a natural 154 pounder. You know what I'm saying? Bud can look the slickest, be the quick, but he not Mayweather though. Let's keep that together. He's not Mayweather. He's not.
You got to understand, and neither is Earl Spence either. I've heard people say that all the time about Crawford. Like, oh, he's not Mayweather.
No, that motherfucker. And
like, like Earl Spence not either though. So I mean, you got two good fighters.
Let me put it this way: Earl Spence may not be Cotto at 147, and I don't say that in no disrespectful type of manner though. But Cotto was an animal at 147.
He was though. He was.
So you don't know.
I'm not. But you, I ain't saying like that. But you don't think like after because you know Cotto went through some wars.
I'm talking about before that. I mean, the
okay. I'm about to say that version. That version. I'm about to say, man, because that
he ain't reached that. I mean, as far as credibility, he hasn't reached that part of Cotto. Because if you remember Cotto at 140, he was on the canvas a few times because you know he was weight drained.
He was weight drained.
Yeah, so when he went to 147, man, he went to town on Zab, and he went to town on a good Shane Mosley too.
Shane Mosley, Cody. I mean, he did his thing, man. He did his thing. I don't know, man. Cotto was a good phenomenal fighter. Cotto was a good ass fighter, man.
Cotto at 47, man. If Margarito didn't rob you the rest of Cotto,
oh my God. And then Manny Pacquiao cheated him after that. You know what I mean? By weight training, then beating the hell out of him. Oh my God. Probably was right to the gears too. Oh my God.
I don't say it in no disrespectful manner. I don't say it in no disrespectful manner. But neither one of them niggas on that level that he was at his peak, though. We don't know. Neither one of them niggas, we could argue all day. Neither one, you could tell me this, that. Neither one of them niggas was on that nigga level. Niggas sleep.
Cotto was a beast, man. Cotto, hey, you look at his resume. You look at Cotto's resume, man. Dude didn't duck nobody, bro. The only person he didn't fight was Paul Williams, bro. He fought everybody else, though.
But I ain't expecting to fight Triple G. Yeah, you probably can say Spence beat him, but right now I wouldn't put my money on Spence to beat that prime Cotto at 47 until I see more. Neither Bud is a good fighter though. Spence could. I'm not saying that he would or wouldn't. I'm just saying that type of level he's unproven right now on that level. You know what I'm saying? Both of them is at 147. 147 is different from 40, different than 35. It's different from any other animal.
It's wide open, man. 47 truly is wide open, and that's cool, man. And I'm glad you're saying it too because like. People be thinking like one, you know, like, oh, you guys just one judge, just one sided. And when we do open it up and tell you what the truth, you don't hear none of that. You only hear you only hear just one part of it. They don't hear the whole goddamn thing.
Okay, Michael J. No, Cotto was chinny. We talking about Cotto before the Margarito shit happened. Not the 140 Cotto was chinny because he was weight drained. But that shit before Margarito on back at Shane, Zab, and all them, that's the Cotto we talking about. I mean, and then Ronnie Boy Fresh say Cotto had a lot of flaws. I mean, of course we know he had flaws. That motherfucker fought Paulie, he fought Zab, he fought Shane, Margarito, Pacquiao.
How you doing?
He fought everybody. So when you fight great fighters, guess what's gonna happen? Flaws are gonna be exposed.
Right.
Not
only that, what fighter don't have flaws though, brother? Like what fighter don't have flaws?
Yeah, it might look like. Shout out to Gregory Wired in the super chat. He said, "My bad. DSG and Porter are both guilty of ducking Earl Spence Jr. We can't continue to reward cowardice. Boycott is the solution. LDBC. I agree. But go ahead.
Now, I was about to say every fighter has flaws. And that's why I make it so good. Is where when you put two phenomenal fighters against one another, it will make it so good, man. Because you're like, who's gonna expose who? That's what will make fights fight.
The margin of error is slim. See, your margin of error fighting a guy like Thomas Delorme, you know, it's slim. And then you got fighting a guy like Carlos Campo. They both wide. You know, when Crawford fought Blue Blood Sports, salute. You want to jump on? Let me know, family. But
shout out to my brother Blue Blood Sports, man. Shout out to the brother.
Yeah, man, he really in the trenches, bro. But when you talk about Bud and Gamboa, his margin for error was slim in the beginning of that fight. Because every mistake that Bud made, guess what he did, K Black? Gamboa made him pay for it.
He was kind of punching the hell out of him. He was kind of punching the hell out because Gamboa is a phenomenal fighter, man. He was brought up in that Cuban background and shit like that, man. You know, he's a gold medal winner, so you know what the fuck he was doing, man. You know, if he was a bigger fighter, a natural at that weight, we don't know what the fuck would have happened. It's been and if he wasn't as chinny, but it's if, but it is what it is.
Wasn't the case.
We never know. We don't know what. He made the case. We don't know what the fuck had happened. Yeah,
he made the decision to move up. You know what I'm saying? Right. But we just using it as an example. Same thing for Earl. All the shit he might have got away without Jerry and Bundu. Kell Brook didn't let him get away for that. That's why these dudes don't want to fight other potentially great fighters.
Yeah, facts.
I'm gonna keep it real, man. I think I said this earlier. I don't know if I was talking to myself or I did a video, but this is when I did the Jerry Ennis who got Nick's video yesterday. This is what I said. I said your coaches, your management, your promoter already know your flaws. Trust me, they done seen it in the gym. A nigga just don't get out there and got a weak chin. Oh, he got a weak chin. No, that's already known.
Right.
That's known in the gym. That's already a given. They already know your coach, know your flaws, your weaknesses, everything. They know everything about you. That's why certain guys are match made perfectly. It ain't no accident that Sean Porter rather face Granados and Berto last year rather than fight Earl Spence. His team already know that's not a good matchup for him.
Right. And not only that, to even add more to that, John David Jackson, right? He said he knew that Kovalev was weak to the body. He was his trainer. He said he been knew. He said even when he sparred him, it hit him to the body. He was fucking like soft down there. You know what I mean? And he's like, shit, my old ass can do it. In so many words, my old ass can do it. You know it.
He was like, I told Don Turner. He said, I told Don Turner, old black guy, to be hating on the young fighters though. He said, I told Don Turner, well, if Ward goes to that body, he gonna beat him. They know your weaknesses. Your team know your weaknesses. If fighters do
CJ, man. Hey CJ, I ain't trying to cut you off, man. I gotta go and get off. For
man.
For sure, but I just want to, Boxing Clinic, man. I appreciate you allowing me to come on, man, on your platform, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. K Black in the building. That's my name. You can follow me, man. Come to my channel, subscribe to me, man. I'm almost at my goal of 500 subscribers, man. I'm like maybe 7 away or whatever, man. Subscribe.
Make
to my
sure you
channel.
Go to K Black in the building.
Get
man.
me up there, man.
Yeah, for sure.
I appreciate you, brother.
Oh yeah, anytime, man. Anytime. Never better, brother. Never better.
Yes, sir.
Man. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, man. But yeah, all these dudes got flaws, man. Everybody, all these trainers know these guys' flaws, man. And sometimes I'll be thinking about it, man. I said, do these fighters be real with themselves, man? You know, do they be real with themselves? Because I'm real with myself. I know where my weakness is at. You know what I'm saying, in life. And you gotta be real with yourself, man. And a lot of dudes ain't real. Real with yourself. You still had niggas in the NBA Finals. Everybody knew the Golden State Warriors gonna win, but you still had niggas that still wanted to bet their money on LeBron. You know that nigga wasn't gonna be 4 niggas with them weak ass niggas he had, but niggas ain't real with themselves. A lot of people hope and wish, and I think a lot of these fighters hope and wish. They believe they own hype. I don't. You got to show me, because if you ain't scared or you ain't running from a challenge, you know, or whatever it may be, get on it then. You know what I'm saying? And the whole thing about me talking about the boycott and stuff of that nature that we got going on, which I'll explain a little bit later, is this. It's like, man, even if they do fight Earl Spence next, this is hypothetically, that shit might not be the April, June, July, August next year. You might have to wait a whole calendar year. And are you promised tomorrow, bro? Are you promised a breath on August 1st, 2019? No. Are you promised to see August 1st, your vision there, your hearing there? Are you going to be alive here? You never know. People take that shit for granted every day. Every day they take that for granted, man. It ain't a given that you're going to wake up. Oh, man, we get Crawford and Earl Spence next year. You might be watching that bitch from the pearly whites or from the flaming gates of hell. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow ain't promised. Tomorrow ain't promised. And I hate to say this, but dope dealers know that. They know tomorrow not promised. They could be dead tomorrow or they can be in jail tomorrow. And they going to spend their money and they going to ball out the way they going to ball out today. and they're going to worry about tomorrow. So when you see a drug dealer that somehow made it 10, 15 years and he ain't got shit to show for it or whatever it may be, he lived for tomorrow. He didn't think he was going to live next week. He didn't think he was going to live to see May or June, July. And that's facts. And you could take that. You can learn a little bit from everybody in this world. You can learn something from the bum on the corner. What's going on, Get 'em, Mike? You can learn from the wisest guy. It's something you can learn from a baby. You can learn from a kid. You can learn from a drunk. You can learn from a firefighter. You can learn from a dog. You can learn from anything in this world, man. Everything that got energy in it has something to teach. It's something that you can learn from. And I'm telling y'all, tomorrow not promised. It ain't. Or tomorrow you might not wake up and can see. Tomorrow you might not wake up and can move. Tomorrow you might get in a car accident. You never really know. So while we saying, oh, it'll happen next year or it happened 2020, shit, we might not be around. We might not be around to see it. Hey, Kurt Sugar, what if Alberto get in the ring and call out winner Sean and Garcia? Nigga, I would be so fucking mad. I've been mad if I'd have paid to see that shit, man. Go there, man. I'm going to Derevchenko and Danny Jacobs, man. I'm hearing that they still got it penciled in for November 10th, but if it moved to October 27th, the small room Madison Square Garden, I'm going to that shit, man. I fuck with Danny Jacobs tough. You know, Danny Jacobs one of my favorite fighters. People say, well, you critique or you talk. I'm going to critique every fighter. I mean, when they wrong, they wrong. I'm going to critique you. You know what I'm saying? That's just, you know, I'm not going to be here a fanboy, but outside of my channel, when you say I'm rooting for Danny Jacobs. Even the Slucky fight at Capital Book, I thought Slucky beat him. But I understand he pressed at the crib, man. So I will go. I seen Danny Jacobs first fight Triple G in Madison Square Garden 2 years ago. And I go to New York every time I see Danny Jacobs. Every time. That's my guy. It ain't just that he defeated cancer. I like the way he fight. I like Andre Rozier. I definitely like Derevchenko. And I like going to Madison Square Garden. It's a great venue, even a small room. I seen Mick Collins fight there the same year, the night before. You know, so yeah, I'm a mess with it, man. So God willing, I can make it down. I got another fight to cover the night before. So then the next morning I fly out to New York and check Danny Jacobs out, man. So yeah, man. But yeah, the whole boycott stance is like this, man. People don't understand it, man. You know, this is a great fight. I said this is a good fight. I won't call it a great fight, but you won't call it a great fight. It's a great fight that you should have got last year, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? It's a fight that we should have got last year. You know, and they both could have fought Earl last year. And it's not, I don't want to make it seem like it's all about Earl. It's not. Because if they chose to fight Terence Crawford next, I won't have a problem with it. If they chose to fight Keith Thurman next, as funny as it sounds, I wouldn't have a problem with it. But I do not want no tune-up. I do not want no long wait out. I do not want no Andre Berto. I do not want no Lippy S. I do not want no Adrian Broner. I don't want that. I don't want it. You know, and that's just my thoughts on it, man. I have to just keep it 100, man. You know, and people gonna say, well, the Earl Spence fight gonna happen next? Injuries can happen, draws can happen. You know, promotional issues can happen. Get this shit on the road, man. It's not just me being selfish saying I want to see the best fights. I want to see the best for boxing because I know what boxing used to be. You know, it used to be competitive, man. It used to be competitive. Kevin Stenhouse, Smith should know by the time Porter Garcia fight him or tried to sit on their hands and wait for Keith Thurman for two or three tune-up fights. Yeah, probably so. Ain't nobody got time to wait for 2020, man. I ain't got time to wait for that shit. You know? I know Bud, but I remember Bud. Look, I'm going to tell you how much I read. Or how much I remember. I remember Bud, excuse me for a minute. 1 second. Okay, I remember when Bud called out Triple G. Said he'd move up 3 weight classes to fight Triple G. He was dead ass serious about it. So I know Bud wants to smoke. I'm just talking about everybody already know what Bob Arum doing. You know, it's Bob. You know, it's Bob Arum, man. And I can't say too much more about it. I'm not. My video about Bud, people got mad, it was trash, it's this and that. I mean, but it's the same people that's criticizing Sean Porter. You know? Oh, he ducking Earl, What about Bud? What about Bud? You know, he just said, oh, it might not be a big fight. I'm reacting to an interview. I didn't like what he said. I didn't like how he said it. I didn't like his body language. Same parallels with Sean Booster Porter. You know what I'm saying? And it could be obviously it's two different reasons. It's not PBC. It's not PBC. It is Bob. Listen to what Bob is saying. Oh, it can't. It's the money. It's the money. It's the money. It's not the fucking money. It's not about the money. It's about he can't pay the money out. Readman Wheat is this. Go look at Top Rank's cards. Go look at their cards. All right. Go look at their cards. The Crawford and Jeff Horn fight. The undercard. The co-feature. One dude made 30K. The other dude made about 30K or a little bit less than that. The undercard of that, they made like 9K on 5K. Look at PBC. Nigga, they undercards is millions. Tank got paid, what, 500,000. Clayar got like 200,000. Charlo got about 700,000. Broner got $1 million. Vargas got about $1 million. Nigga, that undercard swept it. You know what I'm saying? They swept it. That's money right there. You telling me that ESPN, that Showtime, okay? You telling me Showtime couldn't put 2 bum-ass co-features on there on a regular Showtime card, just say, okay, give me, oh, man, this nigga's sick, man. Hold on, man. This nigga got to go outside, man. My dog. Come on, boy. Come on. You got to go outside. Because you're not about to shit on my carpet. All right, but you telling me, sorry, we're making this trip down memory lane. But you telling me this, man. You telling me that they couldn't at least cut their undercard fights in half. Oh, shit. Man, about to have a dead puppy. But you telling me they couldn't cut their undercard fights in half, you know, the purses, and just get that money to Errol Spence and Terence Crawford? They easily can do that. Come on, boy. They easily can do that. You know what I'm saying? ESPN is the one that got the money. Period. Now, PBC can't make their fighters fight. I'll tell you that. You're probably right about that. ESPN, PBC, they can't make nobody fight because they don't have nobody under contract, all right? And that's the actual fact. And right there, I think it was, can't remember his name, Ronnie Boy Fresh. Right there, I agree with you on that, family. PBC, they're not letting their fighters fight. They're not making them fight because they don't have promotional control over them, family. You know, they don't have promotional control over them. So they can't make nobody do nothing, you know. Nobody do nothing. But give me 1 second. Get my dog here. I'll be right back so y'all don't go nowhere. Ooh. Yeah, like I said, they can't make their fighters do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can say it's PBC till you blue in your face, but it's the Bob Arum has a track record. He has a track record. Oh, fuck. He has a track record for not letting his fighters fight the best. Shout out to that super chat. I just missed it. He has a my bad. Gregory Wyatt once again in super chat. Mikey will get starched. However, he has already shamed the so-called welterweight elites with Errol Spence call out. Agreed. But what I'm not saying is this. It's not PBC. PBC has the money to make it happen. If Bob was willing to send Crawford over to PBC, they would compensate Crawford well. You look at it in the purse bid. Let's go back through the history of purse bids. Let's go back to the history of purse bids, man. Bob Arum lost Vanes Martirosyan, Alara purse bid 1. He lost Gary Russell Lomachenko purse bid. Okay. He lost Gufic and Stevenson purse bid. I'm pretty sure I'm forgetting a lot of them in between. He don't have the juice, or he's not willing to have the money. Whether the PBC fighters want to fight Errol or not, it's not PBC fault. They don't control their entities. It's only a banner. Al only manages them. A lot of them don't have promotional contracts. A lot of them don't have a network contract. Neither does Deontay Wilder. He don't have a network contract. So they can't make them do nothing. They can't shelf nobody like Bob can shelf them. They can't shelf nobody. So at the end of the day, I'm not saying it's PBC fighter fault. It's they fighters' fault. They fighters are their own bosses. Al Heyman is advisor and manager. He just draws up. He draws up the deal. You know, he writes up the deal. That's all he does. He say, "Oh, I got the connection with the venue. This is the financials. This is what you're gonna get on the back end, or whatever." Shout out to Matt Wade. Keep up the hard work, respect for sure. It's not PBC fault. You can say it to you blue in your face. Mikey Garcia is fighting Earl Spence next. Crawford is fighting Jose Benavidez. How does y'all rationalize a fight with Jose Benavidez? How's you rationalize that? How are you acting like that's fighting the best? I'm gonna do a video on this later, man, so I don't want to get too much away. I just want to know this, man. I really want to know. I want to know this. Listen to me closely before I get off here. Listen. Listen to y'all. Y'all rationalizing. Y'all talking about how Jose Benavidez is a tough fight for Terence Crawford. How dumb do y'all sound? That's fanboy shit. That ain't a tough fight. And then Bud Crawford get knocked down and beat by Jose Benavidez. He don't even deserve to be in the same stratosphere, the same sentence as Earl Spence. Gregory Wyatt, appreciate it once again. Keep us spinning the facts, brother. Thank you. He don't deserve to be in the same sentence as him. He don't deserve to be on the same block as him. He don't deserve to be on the same hood as him. Jose Benavidez, did y'all see his last fight? He's not even healthy, bro. He got one leg. He not healthy. And when he was healthy, he got a questionable victory over Mauricio Herrera. That's the only blip on his radar. Other than that, he's as improving as Jaron Ennis. He's as improving as Teofimo Lopez. He's improving as Devin Haney. He's improving as Lil B-Hop. He's improving as Richard Hitchens. I think Erickson Lubin is more proven than him, even with getting knocked out to Jamel Charlo. That's putting it in perspective. You see how these dudes try to hype up a fight, but the same dudes is tearing down Mikey Garcia versus Earl. But they gonna hype up Benavidez versus Terence Crawford. That's a shit fight. I don't give a fuck if your first defense, your 18th defense. That's a shit fight. A dude that's not healthy. He not healthy. And when he healthy, he average at best. He AB, average best. Average at best. You can say whoever refused to fight Terence Crawford. I don't care. I don't care. The fact of the matter is, you told me that PBC is stopping the fight from happening, but Bud is fighting Benavidez on ABC or whatever Walt Disney Network connection he got. He fighting him on whatever. Earl Spence is fighting on the pay-per-view. Bud has been pro 5 years longer than Earl Spence. And Earl Spence is already on pay-per-view. I know Bud had a pay-per-view. Who is available? Ain't my problem. I'm not that guy. I don't have that problem. But it sure ain't going to be Jose Benavidez. It sure ain't going to be Benavidez. You can say who available. That man not even healthy. He ain't even healthy, man. Y'all can use that same excuse. Who else available? Ain't my problem. I'm not the matchmaker. I don't get paid to do top rank business. I don't get paid to look at the rankings like I'm about to actually do now. I don't get paid to look at it, but I can tell you. I mean, shit. Open up the bag for Broner, even though Broner wouldn't touch him. Let's keep it real. You can go call top rank. Rashidi Ellis will be a better fighter than him, even though they basically on the same level. But at least he's 100% healthy. Call Ugis up. Beat Ugis. Jamal James will be a better opponent than him. All right. Jesse Vargas. You know, even though they didn't want to re-sign Jesse Vargas, it's not my issue. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of guys out there that's better than an unhealthy guy. Even if you got to reach down in division and get a guy, it's just the nature of the beast. Call Andre Bardo up and beat the fuck out of Andre Bardo. You know, he better than Jose Benavidez right now because just my premise is he's not healthy. Let that man get healthy. That motherfucker around here limping like he got a peg leg. You know what I'm saying? Him inviting y'all trying to rationalize, oh, ain't nobody available to fight, and I ain't trying to hear that shit. I ain't trying to hear that shit. I take Berto over Jose Benavidez easily. Easily, Famous. Did you see Jose Benavidez fight? What does Jose Benavidez do for you? Don't nobody know who the fuck he is outside of us. Is that David? No, that's Jose. It's a fact. It's a fact. Nobody knows who Jose is. That nigga got one leg. This nigga went from a 30K undercard fight and 2 fights back to coming back to fighting this man, to fighting for the pound for pound number 1. It ain't my business. It ain't my business to go out here and matchmake and do what they got to do. But if you can't get a meaningful fight, then you got to take somebody that got a following and beat his ass and make an example of him. That's the next thing up. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that Bud don't deserve a hometown fight or Bud don't deserve a nice soft touch or Bud don't deserve this and that. I just don't want people trying to boost up Jose Benavidez. Don't disrespect that man's name like that. And Terence Crawford saying he gonna beat him. No, he not. At his best with 2 good legs, at his best, he couldn't beat Terence Crawford. And I just want the man to be healthy. I want the man to be healthy and get a clean shot. But you know his ego. His ego, they done bumped his. At the end of it's his ego, man. But like I said, it's tough sledding out there for all welterweights. I mean, the lightweight got to jump up and fight the welterweight. You know, but like I said, man, I don't care if Crawford win. If he beat Errol Spence, man, I'll come up on here and say, salute, y'all niggas was right. Yup, you was right. If Errol win, I don't give a shit. I just gonna be there to watch the shit. Would I like to say I told you niggas so? Hell yeah. It always feel good to say I told you so. But if they don't fight, then I'm disappointed. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it is what it is. But like I said, the whole video, I'm fucking with Danny and Sean, man. I fuck with them niggas. I don't like that whole energy. I said before the fight, I would go to the fight where I would support the fight, but I don't like that energy, man. I don't like 10 million. Or I might retire, put them on the shelf. It's an excellent fight. I'm not going to deter none of you guys from watching the fight or not watching the fight. However you want to do it. I'm not going to tell you do this. If you go into the fight, enjoy that shit, man. Enjoy the Barclays Center. It's a beautiful arena. Enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? But don't come back here. January 2019, March 2019, and crying about how you mad the winner of Sean Porter, Danny Garcia might be fighting Berto, or you mad because they didn't do. I don't want to hear that. That ship is sailed right now today. That ship is sailed right now today. And the only way I know to hurt these fighters is taking the viewership away. That's all I know. I'm not gonna complain about it and not do shit about it. Then I'm not gonna complain about it. Yeah, I agree. He's gonna be forced to move up. That's what it look like. You know, and it is what it's unfortunate, but it's something that we've seen before. Anything we seen in boxing, I'll take Yugas Spence. I'll take that all day. I'll take it over Campo. It's a good fight. I mean, it's not a good fight that I care about him, but if he step up, he step up. I'm not mad at him. All right. But like I said, don't complain about the shit after the fight. I don't want to hear no complaints. You know what I'm saying? If you didn't boycott or you didn't do what you felt to do to take away from the fight, I don't want you coming back complaining about this whole situation. This is going to be one of the greatest mysteries of all time before I slide up here. It's going to be like Paul Williams. How would Paul Williams would have did versus Pacquiao? How would he did versus Floyd Mayweather? Errol Spence is Paul Williams of his era. He is Paul Williams of his era. He like to be forced to move up. And hopefully, and for his sake, when he move up, you know, and then move up again, he don't get knocked out like Paul Williams did. You know, just hopefully for his sake. I would say, I mean, you can straight. I mean, if he the mandatory, he only nigga that willing enough to fight. I mean, fuck it. I mean, what we gonna do? Jamal James? I mean, I don't know too many people. I mean, who coming up? Who Keith Thurman had the same thing to deal with. You know, he had to fight Carlos Quintana to catch weight. Madonna pulled out the first fight. He had to fight the guy Diego Chavez. Nobody wanted to fight. You know, shit happens, man. It shit happens. You know, it really does. So I'm not mad at him at all. But yeah, man, my tooth hurt, man. I gotta get this shit pulled, man, real soon. As soon as it come all the way up, I'm getting that whole pulled. Yeah, Floyd avoided Paul Williams. Hell yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you about that. Don't forget, we on all social media. If you want to join the Boycott Boxing Group, the link is in the description. We just gonna stream fights through the watch party on Facebook for the fights we deem to be boycott worthy. I'm not streaming every fight every weekend. I'm just telling you that right now. I'm not letting nobody stream every fight every weekend. You know what I'm saying? You won't find a Wilder Fury fight on there and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You probably won't find ESPN fights because they free. But the purpose of it is to take the viewership in our hands and hurt the viewership. So have a good, clear stream for y'all, especially for the guys who don't have showtime. Just click the link, join the group. I approve you. Only rule we got is do not share that video outside of the group because then it'll get picked up and then it get banned. So, yeah, Ray Robinson knocked him down. It was another fight on that night. I can't really remember. It was another fight on that night. I was going back and forth. I can't remember what fight was on that night. It was another fight, but I know Yugas got beat by Amir Khan. You know, a rounder. He got beat by Amir Khan, so that is true. But fighters do improve. You know, they do improve. Yugas was actually supposed to fight Sean Porter on the prelim card, but Sean Porter pulled out with a family emergency, so I do know that. I'm not saying that Sean Porter was scared, but he had a family emergency to attend to as well. But I definitely appreciate everybody rocking out. Make sure you hit the like button on your way out, man. Try to write the CB get back, but I guess he's pretty busy, man. So tomorrow morning I'll probably go live. So let me go ahead and chop some videos up for them. I got some good videos left over from the day. That's he said, "Wow, Amir, mine, you could say shit." Yeah, he got beat. I haven't seen the fight, but I checked the box rec. Yeah, he said, "Yeah, call the WBA." Yeah, what Black Fight Fan said today. Call them hoes at 507-203-7680 or 7681 to express your frustration. So we got the number in there. Yeah, I'll take Yugas versus Peterson. That'd be a good fight. I don't know if Peterson want to fight no more. But hopefully he do, because he said he wanted to retire after 4 more fights. So I think he got 1 more fight, man. And I damn sure wish Anthony Peterson would come back and do some shit, but it ain't gonna happen, man, with him, man. But appreciate it, man. Salute to everybody out there. Make sure you hit the like button on your way out. If you ain't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Make sure you check out Famous Athletics. Hey, y'all go subscribe to that brother. The dopest intro in the game. The dope is everything. His production is crazy. His music is crazy. His knowledge is even more crazier. So y'all go check him out, man. Famous Athletics. He in the comment section right now. If y'all haven't subscribed to Famous, go ahead and subscribe to him. And also subscribe to the brother Junior the Truth. Come on, man. Y'all go over to Junior the Truth, man, and get that brother over 1,000 subs because Junior the Truth, man, that nigga's the funniest nigga I know, man. That's just that Midwest thing. From the D to the D, from Detroit to Dayton. Shout out to that brother, man. And y'all know what the business is, man. We're going to get started on that podcast. Probably tomorrow night, we're gonna have some more episodes on the podcast. Callie be back on his regular schedule. You know, right now I'm on a solid schedule where we can link up right now, which could change once again. Some more life changes coming. So shout out to everybody, man. Let me get out of here, man. One time for the one time. Shout out to the whole LDVC we go.